Hi, I'm C.J. Lyons, national best-selling thriller author and writing instructor. This video is part of my Break Free from the Slush Pile series that's designed to help you get your completed novel into the hands of readers. Today we're going to be talking about 5 easy steps to format your manuscript for Kindle and Nook. Right now is a very exciting time to be a novelist because for the first time ever, we can take control of getting our work into the hands of our readers. So let me show you how to make it easier on yourself. Okay, let's go. I've opened my document in Word. I am using a Mac and Office 2004 for this demonstration. Step 1, we need to see our formatting. To do that, go up to the toolbar and click on this formatting icon. Now the formatting is revealed and we can see what we need to do. Step number 2, we're going to delete all the headers and footers and page numbers. You really don't need those at all for an ebook, and in fact they can interfere with the formatting. So we'll just get rid of them all. Step number 3. This one may seem a little complicated, but it's actually quite easy once you do it the first time. We need to get rid of all these manual tabs that you can see right here and replace them with tabs that are actually formatted in the entire document. So the first thing we're going to do is add the tabs that we do want by selecting all, going up to Format in our toolbar, click on Paragraph, because even though we have selected the entire document, we are actually formatting all of the paragraphs in the document. Leave everything blank except for special and select the first line because that's what we want to be indented in each paragraph. And I like to use 0.4, you can use 0.3, some people like 0.5, it's really up to you. Click OK, and now we can see that we actually have the indentation already set for us by the computer. So now what we need to do is get rid of the extra tabs that were manually placed. And this is actually pretty easy. We go to Edit, click Replace, and we are actually going to be replacing the formatting code. You make this caret by selecting Shift and 6, and then just the letter T, and we're replacing it with nothing. So don't put anything in that box, and we're going to replace all of them. There you go. 147 paragraphs have had their tabs replaced. Okay, so that's great. Now, step number 4. We are going to be single spacing and adjusting our font size. To do this, simply select all, single space it, and then adjust your font size. I like to use 14. I find that that is a nice basis for an e-reader to either make it larger or smaller as the reader selects. Also, you want to make certain that you're using a font that is very easy for an e-reader. So I like to use Times New Roman. I find that shows up quite nicely on an e-reader. So that's step number 4. Final step, step number 5. We are now going to be removing all the page breaks and section breaks. The page breaks are easy because they'll show up quite nicely as you can see here. So all you need to do is delete it. Now, if you do like to have a blank screen or a nice big chunk of space between chapters or anything like that, you can actually insert a page break or the equivalent simply by having 4 returns in a row. Don't do more than that, it will mess up the formatting, but 4 works quite nicely. Section breaks. These are a little bit trickier. They're harder to find, and you need to look for this row of colons, and that will tell you that there's a section break there. Sometimes if they have enough space, they will be labeled, which makes life easy. And wherever they are, you need to hunt them out and go ahead and delete them. Now, if you're not certain if you've found all the section breaks, just take a look down here because it will tell you what section you're in. So I'm in section 1 now, until I come down past that section break, and you can see it now says section 2. So that tells me I need to go up and delete that section break. Okay, after you search and remove all of your section breaks and page breaks, your document is actually formatted and ready to go for Kindle, Nook, and Smashwords. But let me give you a little extra special bonus. A lot of people use a double space between scene breaks, but that does not show up very nicely in an e-reader. So here's the trick. Instead of 2 returns, use 3. Then select that center one and center it on the page. And then you're going to add a nice little special set of characters that will show up crisp and clean and let your reader know something's going on. The way to do this is just to do Shift, comma, and that gives you the left-hand angle. Shift period gives you the right, and repeat that 6 times. Now you have a nice little icon that will look very nicely on an e-reader screen. And that's it. Our document is now ready to go. You can upload it as a Word doc into Nook or Smashwords, or click File and save as a web page to create the HTML file that you will need to upload directly into Kindle. So with 5 easy steps, you now have your manuscript formatted for Kindle and Nook. I hope this has helped you to break free from the slush pile and reach out to readers. If you require more information for complex formatting, please go to smashwords.com. They have a very complete formatting guide. And if you'd like information on writing, on finishing your novel, on creating a character-driven novel, or writing thrillers, please join me at norulesjustwrite.com. I'm CJ Lyons, national best-selling thriller author and writing instructor, and that's it for now. Happy writing!